Cancer, hi. This is your May 2025 reading and what to expect. In the middle of your spread, your energy came up as the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles there, I feel like you're at a phase in your life where you're ensuring your own security, and you're, like, I see, like, Spirit shows me sweat, right? Like you're dripping sweat because there's, you know that you're progressing, but there's always going to be a risk at some point that you're gonna have to take to go to your next levels, right? And whatever those next levels are, you're just kind of playing it safe right now with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so that you can have your survival needs met. So you're kind of, I'm gonna say, struggle and hustling, right? So we want to move from that energy to more thriving, right? And not having to feel like, like you're stuck in this situation when you're not, right? And it's really underlying this is lack of self-discipline. Like you could be bored where you are not seeing the results, but there is a person here that I'm tuned into specifically that has something on the side. And whatever this side gig is, this is where I feel where opportunities are going to really start to open doors for you in the next 1 to 4 months. Okay, so keep building this because people are watching you, whatever you're putting out there. If it's a platform that you're on, posting things that you do, I feel like this is something that's going to take you places, and you've already built this business or this passion project. You've already you have a reputation. It's pretty solid the way it feels to me. But you, like, for some of you, you may be, if it's not a job that you're in, besides this passion project, I feel like this has to do with how you handle money. Like maybe it's just a lack of knowledge and information where you don't know how to invest smart. You may not have the ability to make informed decisions, and you don't know how to research opportunities to diversify your financial portfolio. Stay patient, right? Like, and I feel like maybe there's some investments there, like that you can foster some relationships or get to know or do some research on this, do some due diligence, because I feel like with the right investments, you may not have to work that other full-time gig, and you can really focus on this and build this, because with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is an energy that I like to see in the upright, Cancer, right? And this has made you feel stagnant. It feels like you have a fear of loss. There's a comfort in your stability, but at the same time, it's also fears and self-doubt that's preventing you from going to the next levels. And I think you worry that you're not going to be able to, provide or do the things you want to do. But I feel like for a specific person, I see someone, a parent, helping their child, whether it's an older child, grown adult, you investing in this, right? You investing in this, you're allowing your old cycle to not repeat, because you went through what your child is going through now. And this is one of your dreams, is to help support your child in this goal. So you could be the manager, and you could be somebody who has the skills and the ambition. You want to develop this in your child, and you'll be able to spend more time if you were to make the right investments, and you'll be able to travel more, because for some of you, I believe that you're meant to own, property, land all over, so that you could gain some passive income there, right? That's not really passive, but gain some income through those wise investments concerning real estate. That's what I'm getting. And I think you're going to be more open to this. For some of you, it could be you researching gold and silver and crypto, and this is the new wave that we're all headed in. And I feel like after the 4 months, when these things start to open, you're going to start to with the Ace of Swords in the future here, this is clarity coming through. This is a mental breakthrough. This is like ideas, uploads, downloads, transmissions coming to you, and you're gonna like dissect these things, right? Like, because I'm telling you, these in the next 4 months with this in the reverse, Four of Pentacles, there's really like amazing opportunities here. That's, you know, you got to really be careful with this because it's next to the Knight of Pentacles. You could, you know, once you get a little money, you can tend to have a, you know, get too excited and maybe overspend. So just work on balancing. And again, like if you have to take a course or go meet with a financial investor, you know, do what you need to do to team up, because I feel like you're going to be fostering a lot of relationships that are people that are, you're going to call in people that are good with their money, that don't just rely on one thing, and you're going to learn from them. 555 on the clock, as I said that. So this is exciting. I feel like continue to follow your dreams with the Three of Pentacles, whatever it is that you're socially engaging in, because this is dreamy. This is something you've always wanted to see yourself doing, because you could be doing it as well, whatever this is. But, you know, ground the energies that you do have, right? And I feel by Cancer season, your season in July, you're going to be in alignment. You know, there's going to be more willpower as these things start to open up for you, as you realize like you're not really resonating with your family, your community, your friendship circles, your job, whatever this is. I can clarify that for us. Let's see. Three of Cups in reverse. Why? Jump back in the card. So you got Seven of Bases here. And with the Seven of Bases, clarifying this Three of Cups in reverse, I feel like it's fear of making the next moves. You know, this has to, like, you kind of want to do it and then you give up right before the finish line. Like there's a pessimism about it. It's pending. You're not feeling self-assured enough to do it, because you don't see the fruits of your labor of whatever this is that you're building, because you're not working on your own. You have a team behind you. You work with a team, whatever this is. It's exciting. I think with the right focus, patience, and feeling and overcoming these blocks regarding self-confidence, doubts, fears, anxiety, whatever that is, you're going to be able to be prepared. You know, if you take that risk, you have to kind of take the risk and then the things will come, if that makes sense. Let's pull you an advice card, Cancer. Let's do an astrology card for you. We'll do two. Cancer, advice for Cancer for May. I'll take one, take that one, and one from this astrology deck. Whoa, that doesn't even belong there. But I guess I'll take that, because that's how spirit works, right? Okay, so you got mutable signs and for the astrology card, and this has to do with being fluid, you know, being more in the flow of things. And if there's something that you're unable to articulate within you, that like, I think it's you not being able to be pinned down. You know this. You know that you are not meant to just stick in one job for the rest of your life. You know that you're meant for greater things. And I think if this is a mother or a father or a parent that I'm tuned into, I feel like you're so adaptable and you're not really attached to a certain outcome at the same time. But you're just taking the opportunity to bond with your child and helping them pursue their passions, and they really admire your guidance. That's what I feel with that. And the other two cards that jumped that didn't even belong in that deck, we got the Sun card and you got Seven of Swords. So this has to do with kind of, you know, being on guard where you are, and realizing that you work with a bunch of clowns, realizing that you are meant to be free, right? And following your inner child and what brings you joy. So if that's not amazing confirmation right there, then I don't know what is. I hope this is helpful, Cancer. Come book a reading.